want everybody who's been involved in helping pass these voter suppression laws that have made it so difficult for people to register to vote, and to have their vote counted. We want them to let us vote. We want the government to give us an opportunity to let our voice be heard, and to let it be heard in November without any restrictions or without any barriers. The biggest restrictions is the restrictions on third-party voter registration organizations, with onerous fines making it incredibly difficult for regular people to go out and register other people to vote. We want to be able to go out and register as many people as we possibly can so that more people can take a part in our democracy. That's really what it's about. It's that when every voice gets heard, then that's when we have a true governor and the legislature and across the country. People have said that the reasons for these restrictions on voter registration groups, on people changing their addresses, and on other restrictions on voting are all because of supposed voter fraud. When we know that there are so few cases of voter fraud in this state and throughout the country, that we don't think that that's really what's behind this move. There are, in fact, less cases of voter fraud than there are shark attacks in Florida. And so we know that what it really is to keep certain people from the polls and from going out to vote. And if we're really talking about voter fraud, why is it important to make sure that 1 or 2 cases of voter fraud are stopped, but not that 100,000 potential voters or 500,000 potential voters are kept from the voting rolls or kept from going out and exercising their vote? I think there are certain priorities that need to be taken into account when it comes to voting. And if we really want to tackle voter fraud, then the legislature and the governor needs to go after the real voter fraud, which is an absentee ballot voting. And that definitely we know that exists in Miami-Dade County and throughout the state.